Hello, everybody, and welcome to a Throne of Eldraine draft here on the channel. The set has come back to MTG Arena, and it's a really fun one, so I encourage you to try it out if you've never played it. I already have a draft guide available on how to draft the set, so you can find that on my channel. But I'm going to be talking through everything in the packs, so that should give you a good idea as well. In this one, Doom Foretold, not really a great card in draft. It's just kind of hard to enable so that it's better for you than it is for your opponent. There are some cards that you can put in your deck, of course, but it's not really reliable in draft. Fairy Vandal, definitely a solid card. Goes really well into blue-red because that's a deck that has other cards that care about drawing your second card on a turn. And then Ardenvale Tactician, which is going to be my pick out of this pack, is just a fantastic common. Just a 3-mana 2/3 flyer is already good, and then tapping 2 creatures as an adventure is just insane in the late game because it makes it really hard for your opponent to stabilize. Outmuscle is also pretty good, but I think that the main pick here is between the Tactician and the Fairy Vandal. One way that you will see Throne of Eldraine differing from other formats is your mana is a huge focus in this format. You need to have, like, generally you want to have 10 mana of one color and 7 of another at least, because you get really rewarded by, like, Adamant, which is if you play at least 3 green mana, the card gets indestructible, which is a really nice upside. So we're not going to be white, but we are going to try to be heavier white if we take this sort of start to the draft. Okay, so we've already taken an Ardenvale Tactician. Escape to the Wilds is actually really good. Like, draw 5, essentially, because you generally are able to get all the cards deployed into play. So this card's really good. There's another Ardenvale Tactician, which is a good follow-up to the first Ardenvale Tactician. An uncommon is missing out of this pack. Sage of the Falls is also pretty good. Really good in the blue-red deck that cares about drawing 2 cards. Barrow Witch is sometimes playable. But Ardenvale Tactician is a really good follow-up to Ardenvale Tactician. They just play well in multiples. Just a great card. Escape to the Wilds is tempting, but I don't really want to start with a gold card yet. Because as I've been saying, you really want to have high amounts of, like, consistency in your mana base. And so having a lot of white cards, starting with a white card really makes you want a second pick a white card. Taking a gold card early is really not as beneficial because it's not the sort of format where you have, like, 2 pips of each color and you're, like, splashing around a lot. You really want to be focused in on your color. I mean, if the plan is working, the plan is working. Let's just say that much. This is the best white common, and starting with 3 of them back to back to back is great. Silverflame Squire is a reasonable common as well. Order of Midnight's also a good card, but I'm just going to be able to play a really good consistent deck if I start with 3 Ardenvale Tacticians. The question from Twitch chat is Red Cap Melee not so good in Best of 1? It's definitely still a good card. Sacrificing a land is definitely worth it sometimes, even against non-red decks. Okay, and now there is a Flutter Fox. We're just going to keep taking white cards. Rally for the Throne can be good. It's really nice if you are able to get that extra life gain, because sometimes that can really matter. I just think Flutter Fox is better. There's a lot of the time where you're going to be able to have an artifact in play, and then you just get to really benefit and have some nice evasion. You just have to be careful with this, because if they kill your artifact or enchantment mid-combat, then you are in trouble. But yeah, Rally for the Throne is reasonable. Flutter Fox is better, though, because 2 drops are important, and I already have 3 premium 3 drops, so I don't need to prioritize 3 drops as much. And yeah, we're seeing a little bit of blue. Blue goes well with the Flutter Fox, because that is a little bit of an artifact sub-theme. But we're just going to try to stick to white for as long as possible. And now a Silverflame Squire. We're seeing a little bit of red with the Red Cap Melee. But at this point, it's just not worth it to deviate from white. Because first of all, if I don't pass a single good white card, I'm going to get all of the white cards in pack 2. Theoretically, at least, unless they opened a really good one. And even if they open it in pack 2, they probably will pass it to me. Red Cap Melee is a good card, as I was saying. But I don't want to choose my second color yet because I don't have to. And getting a good 2-drop, it's a combat trick built into a creature, just really good. So, happy to just keep taking white cards. And because you get benefits from being like a monocolored deck, this is just really a nice start for me. Here, though, Bartered Cow is not a card that I ever want to play, and so I will take something else here. Witching Well is a consideration because it's an artifact to go with the Flutter Fox. Garenberg Carver, however, is the card I'm going to take because it's a combat trick which plays well with my, like, white aggressive plan. White-green tends to be an adventures color combination, and I already have 4 adventure cards. And Castle Embereth really wants you to be heavy red, because you're going to have a huge red commitment, and this is more of a medium, like, sizing thing. Okay. Here, I think we'll take Reeve Soul over 7 Dwarves. Ardenvale Paladin, really not a great card. A 4-mana 3/6 is fine as an attacker, but it's not really where you want to be in your aggressive white deck, which is kind of annoying. If this was like the opposite, if this was like a 4-mana like 4/4 or 5/5 or 4/5 or something, but a 3/6 is just not really the sizing you want, because if you play it as a 2/5, it's kind of a disaster. And Reeve Soul, I could play white-black. White-black Knights, I already have 3 Knights that are pretty good to get back with Barrow Witch type effects. So this is kind of a decent way of starting a draft. I could just take Outflank, which I probably will, actually, now that I think about it. Rimrock Knight is pretty good. So I have 5 white cards, and then I have 1 black card, 1 green card, and I could take Outflank here, which is a card I'm not a huge fan of, if I'm being honest. It's reasonable, though. And then there's also Rimrock Knight, which is like a premium red card. I'm going to take the premium red card. And this way, I get a little bit of added. I have flexibility in the directions I can go. This card's not great. So the blue card I don't really like. There's not a great white card. This card's not very good. You attach it to target knight, and I don't necessarily have infinite knights. I think I'll just take the Malevolent Noble. Now another Garenbrig Carver. And Silver Flame Squire. So it's looking like we're going to be white-red or white-green. Rally for the Throne came back. Beloved Princess is just not a playable card. Ooh, Wildborn Preserver. This card's really good. Really good. I have a lot of humans, though, is the problem. Like, all of my cards are humans, which is kind of funny at the same time as being kind of sad. There's also Resolute Rider. Sir Conrad the Grim is one of the best uncommons in this entire set. Resolute Rider is a really good payoff for the fact that I'm basically mono white. This is tough. It's also Trapped in the Tower. I'm trying to come back to this as like a last resort in the pack because there's so many powerful cards as options. I'm going to take Resolute Rider. It's like a nice payoff for being basically mono white. And then there's Outlaw's Merriment, which kind of makes me regret the Resolute Rider pick, but not really. Because Resolute Rider is still good even if I'm 90% white. And Outlaw's Merriment is insane. I would have taken the green card, but the problem with that is that the green card is not good in my deck because I don't have a lot of non-humans. Like, all my cards are humans. Shepherd of the Flock is really good. We're just going to take the Merriment, though. Merriment is, like, unbeatable. And now that we have a little bit more direction, I mean, honestly, we're seeing a lot of, like, we're not seeing any white cards, really, right now. I mean, we saw taking the Trapped in the Tower was, like, a reliable pick, but I feel like we can get a really good power boost because this card's kind of nutty, if you can play it. Now that we have a direction, though, with the Outlaw's Merriment, we're just going to abandon the Resolute Rider and just play, like, Rimrock Knights and stuff. Smitten Swordmaster is actually pretty good in my deck because I have so many knights. 6 knights. Maybe I just try to do some splashing on that one. I don't even know. This card's super good in my deck. Oh, it's so tough. There's also Brimstone Trebuchet, which is really good with my knights as well. Joust. Good with my knights again. There's another card that makes knights. Weaselback Redcap is fine. Jousting Dummy's pretty nice. I'm going to take the dummy because it's a knight that is an artifact for my Flutterfox as well. These picks are getting more straightforward now that I've kind of settled in. Ooh, Fairy Guide Mother's insane. I would like another Brimstone Trebuchet, don't get me wrong, but Guide Mother's a great card. Reaper of Night is a cool one. We're most likely to play this Idyllic Grange, though. I kind of wish I had a Trapped in a Tower now, but at the time it felt way more likely that I was going to be decent shape. Ooh, we wheeled the Flutterfox, which we probably wouldn't have done if we had taken the Trapped in the Tower, so this worked out decently. And now we get another Jousting Dummy. So we've got our direction now. We could still play this. Because we still have 11 white cards and not as many red ones. It'll depend on how pack 3 goes. But Merriment is very good. And so I feel good about that. This card's not very good on its own. The Rimrock Knights are quite good. We have plenty of 2-drops, so we could just drop them and play like a light splash of red. Murderous Rider is quite good, but it's double black, and we aren't playing black. Lucky Clover is good if you have certain types of adventures. It's not good with the adventures we have, because ours are all combat tricks. But some of the ones it's pretty good with. There's a Searing Barrage. I think I'll just take Flutterfox. I've got this Trebuchet as an artifact. Probably going to wheel this thing. This card's only really good if you're able to enable the Adamant, which I won't be able to. This card's pretty good. Inspiring Veteran. All of my knights get buffed. That's pretty sweet. I actually really like this deck. It's kind of a cool one. Giant Killer. Ardenvale Tactician. Oakham Ranger's not very good, which is kind of funny. I'm going to take the Giant Killer. I need more removal. I do like Ardenvale Tactician, though. Sir Alan. Great card. I wish I had the Trapped in the Tower at this point, but we'll see how good Resolute Rider is. I'll take another Ardenvale. I do like Venerable Knight, though. Don't get me wrong. And the Glass Casket is good with my Flutterfoxes. There's Wandermare. Running our trainer's kind of cool. There's an Ardenvale Paladin. I have all the Flutterfoxes. Idyllic Grange over the red cap. A Jousting Dummy is another knight. It also works with my Flutterfoxes. Giving my Knight's Menace is nice, but I'm super heavy white, so the more white cards, the better. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red cards. I feel like I'm just going to run all these cards, and then I'm just going to add Flutter Foxes until I have enough. Trapped in the Tower Wheel, let's go. That's huge. My deck is insane. So I'm just going to add 1 Flutter Fox, I guess. Because I don't have that many artifacts. I have the Jousting Dummies, the Brimstone Trebuchet. I don't really want the Rally for the Throne, but it could be useful. I just don't think it's very good. I'd rather have Flutter Fox, I think. Okay. I'm going to run it like this, I think. Very heavy white. And we'll see how it does in the games. See you folks in the matches. If you're enjoying the video so far, and you're enjoying my channel as a whole, that really means a lot to me, and I appreciate it. If you'd like to help me make more videos, then you can become a patron at patreon.com/NicolaiBolas. It's a way to kind of get involved behind the scenes with a small monthly pledge. Even a couple bucks a month does help me make more videos than I otherwise would. My videos are always going to be free. You can always watch them. There's never an expectation that you're going to contribute in this way, but it is an option for you if you would like, and I really appreciate everyone who does so. Without further ado, let's get to the epic games. Welcome to round number 1. We're going to keep this hand. It would have been better if I had... I think I need to put more thought into the deck. I think I'm going to cut the Rimrock Knights. Well, that was an insane draw, let's be honest. But I think I need fewer red cards in the deck. And I don't think the Rimrock Knights are worth it with such a low red amount. It'd be better to just play like Flutter Foxes. Just for the consistency of my mana. Nice. Nice. I'm gonna attack with everything. The reason for that is that they can force me to block this thing anyway. Next turn potentially. Now I'm playing this guy instead of the Rider, which might make no sense if you're not thinking of the card I'm thinking of, which is Outmuscle, where I was worried about them outmuscling and then forcing me to block, which is a way to kill 2 creatures with 1 stone. And let's just see the battlefield. Like, it would have been... I could have technically lost this game when it would be unlosable if I play this guy. So, like, Outmuscle can give a guy indestructible, so they could go, like, Outmuscle, fight my veteran, sack a thing, force me to block, and then I block with, like, my Resolute Rider, so I have to chump block this thing. And then they play, like, a 1/1 for 1, and I have to chump block this thing, and then the next turn, it's like they have options because they have foods and stuff. And as it was, I couldn't lose with this line, I don't think. But, yeah. Cool, because they wouldn't be able to make this thing die. Oh, actually, they would have. I didn't play around anything, because this thing would have shrunk. It wouldn't have been a force. Because I was thinking it would be a 3/6, but Outmuscle gives a +1/+1 counter. So that line actually doesn't make any sense. I should have just played the rest of the Rider. But I was thinking on a high level. I just forgot about the +1/+1 counter from Outmuscle. And if you haven't played this format a lot, then that probably didn't make as much sense to you, but you'll learn, hopefully. I'm trying to explain it as clearly as I can. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this hand. I made a change to the deck. I added a Plains, cut them out, and I cut the 2 Rimrock Knights, because Rimrock Knight's a lot worse if you can't play the combat trick and the Rimrock Knight in the same turn. I'll play this guy. Playing a 1/1 flyer on turn 1 is generally going to do a lot of damage. Resolute Right is a really good card. One of the reasons why going extra planes is good. Green-black is just such a cool deck in this format. I really like that deck. Oh, the Spore Cap Spider. I see, I see. You just gotta run them out. Hope for the best. If they don't kill it on their turn, then I'm gonna win the game. And if they do, then I'm probably gonna lose. But it's kind of cool that this is an uncommon and it presents that challenge to them. Oh, I see. I've got a cool line here. Never mind, I screwed it up. I wasn't supposed to play the mountain. Actually, playing the planes is fine. It gives me double activation on the indestructible aspect. Gotta keep them on their toes. I'm shocked that they're attacking, to be honest. It seems like such an objectively bad attack. But I don't know what they have in their hand, obviously. That does not make that attack any better. Buddy. Buddy old pal. They can double block a Flutterfox, but then they can't really kill Sir Alan. And my whole point of this is to get rid of their 7/7. So I want to give this Indestructible, Lifelink, and then have mana for Joust. That's 7 mana. And I just have to figure out a way to get past this Spore Cap Spider. Could just be Ardenvale Tacticians. If they somehow kill my guy right now, I'm going to be super sad. The one turn I'm shields down, and I'm going to have infinite mana the rest of the game. There we go. I'm not going to gain the life this turn. I'm going to play the 2/3. And now when I'm attacking with both, they can either block with their reach guy on my flyer or on my 4/2. So they're going to take 2 a turn. Oh, that's unfortunate. I actually have 2 Idyllic Granges in the deck, which would be incredible here. Oh, I tapped badly. That's unfortunate. I could lose because of this. I needed an extra planes untapped. Gosh. This should have worked out perfectly. And as it is, I could totally lose now. Oh, that's so unfortunate. Classic blunder. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? They have a Feasting Troll King. Offset some of the damage. This is so, like, this Resolute Rider is literally the only reason I'm in the game, so I am happy I made that pick at this point. Oh my gosh. I figured they had a combat trick. Okay. I don't know why they would use their combat trick there. So now I can double block the Feasting Troll King. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? They got the Edgewall Innkeeper too. That's unlucky. Oh, I guess I see why they used the Insatiable Hunger, because they couldn't have attacked with this guy into my Resolute Rider with a +3/+3 on its own. So they basically just wanted to gain 3 more life. If this wins me the game for over the course of 5 turns, that would make no sense. Sure. Okay. Tap those 2 guys. I'm just going to hold up the Ardenvale Tactician to see if they try to make an attack of some kind. Also, so I can hold up Indestructible on this guy, because they have 5 blockers. I could have played another flyer. With the Ardenvale Tactician, that was another option. But I think tapping stuff is pretty valuable. Got there. Holy heck, Resolute Rider is such a clutch card. Oh my gosh, so clutch. The definition of clutch, in fact. Let's go. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. I have the Flutterfox, along with the old jousting dummy. Best friends. Friends for dinner. I like to do. And then we have the Ardenvale Paladin as like the 4-mana 3/6, which is mediocre attacker, but just a huge amount of stats. Nine power and toughness stats. We're playing against an opponent. The only thing we know about them is that they have the Renin 7 avatar. And that they have this pet. No! Haha. They have to exile a card from their hand. Because all of my cards are non-black. This card is not main deckable, by the way. You can't play this card. It's not playable. Like, they 2-for-1 themselves. Oh my gosh, they don't even get to take the Outlaw's Merriment. That's funny. Play this guy. No attacks. Wow, they're just playing junkers. The rat guy's really good, though. Not going to trade because I want to be able to block the Scarecrow. I just need to survive now. Until they kill this, I'm just going to chill. This card's insane. Just because taking creatures is really scary. It's kind of a long ways off, but it's not that far away. Like, it's reasonably close. I'm going to avoid playing one of my big guys because this thing taking it is kind of a problem. Ow. Snipe the rat. And now I have a blocker for their 4/6. If they give it +2/+2, it's still only going to kill the Ardenvale Paladin. Really? Huh. I'm kind of scared of the rats. Taking a 2 and Tree Focus, very appealing. I'm willing to trade my guy for their Piper of the Swarm, and they know it now, and they also have the choice of whether or not they want the rat every turn, or 5 damage. My Outlaw's Merriment in some way counters the Piper of the Swarm tokens, which is kind of funny. Yep. I'm just amassing an army. I'm gonna play this guy. If they attack with the Mare Leaf Rider, they're just dead, so. Like, it's still a 1-for-1 here. And now they don't have the 3 life from the food. Yep. I just had the instinct that it was lethal. I have the instinct. Nice win. Outlaws Merriment. Insane confirmed. Nice, we're in platinum. Woohoo! Woohoo! Cool. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this. We don't have enough white mana, but we'll get there. Since we are constrained on white mana, we're going to want to play our white cards when we have the chance to play them. And then play the Jousting Dummy with the extra mana. Okay, change of play now that we have double white. I have to give myself the ability to race the Trebuchet in some capacity. And so I'll block the Paladin with my Flutterfox. I take 5, 6. I go to 5. They have a... Jeez. Oh, that's tough. I could have done a little bit of trading there, stayed at a higher life total, but I needed to be able to push through this 1-3, actually, to be able to win the game, so I think I made the right plays. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this hand. Unfortunate to get an idyllic range early, but at least it's in the opener. Oh, Dwarven Mine versus the Grange. Home on the Grange. I think the person in this artwork is wearing the same green shirt as the person in this artwork. Where the deer and the antelope play, where seldom is heard a discouraging word, and the skies are not cloudy all day. Can't enchant a creature with flying. I wonder if they have no lands either. That'd be kind of funny. Yeah, missing my third line drop makes it very, 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 very hard to win the game. Really, in just any situation, that tends to be the case. I kind of just want to concede and go next, because I feel like there's no chance I win ever. Yep. See you next round. Welcome to another round. We'll keep this. I think I'll just play Flutterfox. Trade it with the Garenbrig Squire. Oh gosh, I really hope they don't have their stupid Yeah, I'm not gonna. I don't understand why they'd want to race me. Maybe they have Reeve Soul. Oh, they think they can just life gain their way past me, I guess. Going to be mana efficient here. I'm never going to get to play this Resolute Rider because I've drawn over half of my swamps. If they play a creature and I draw a land, then I just should win. This is one of those cases where you're just like, well, okay. Got the win. Let's go. Arden Veil Tactician strikes again. Whew. That was a satisfying victory. See you folks next round. Welcome to another round. We're going to keep this one. And I'm actually going to do a classic Idyllic Grange spec where I'm not going to play it just now. Man, we could totally pull off the Silverflame Squire heist here. That works out well for me. I'll just play this as a tapper. I don't know what 4-powered creature they would be playing here in mono white that I could kill. But I'll be able to tap their Fireborn Knight, which is good. No, because I wanted to get rid of their Vigilance creatures so they can't race me as easily. I was actually pretty happy to trade the Flutterfox and the Adventure for 2 of their guys. Well, I also don't know exactly how they're going to block, to some degree. But gosh, this Lucky Clover's been pretty good. I did get, before the record, I did think about whether or not I should use the Fairy Godmother, Guide Mother. Like, I decided against it, but it did cross my mind. Yeah, it's a sorcery. So I'm getting punished for the classic case of getting wrecked by not putting the extra counter on the tactician, because now I can't attack past their tactician. I have some really good draws here. Yep, and I can't win. I might as well just concede. Yep, that's game. Yep, Archon of Absolution is unbeatable for my deck. Do I have any outs? No. No outs. Oh my god. I can't believe that. That's so unfortunate. Yep. Oh my gosh. It's such an unlucky card to come up against because the card is just not beatable. And it's an uncommon. Joust still involves a white creature doing the damage, though. Dang it. Oh, this card is a huge mistake. It makes the format like it makes the games that it comes into play and is relevant like it's like I can't kill it. I have nothing that can answer it. And it's a red and white creature, of course. Because why not? I hope to draw Ardent Veil Tactician. Not having more planes is actually hosing me here as well. Because I can't give Indestructible and Lifelink currently. Man, with the combination of all of my best cards, I still can't beat Archon of Absolution. I need to draw up planes. I can't believe they just top decked something to answer that. That's so brutal. That's so brutal. My big lifelink guy. Just getting toasted. Oh, thanks for the land deck. Really helpful. I didn't get one attack with my Resolute Rider. Oh, that's so unfortunate. My only hope is drawing another Ardent Veil Tactician if they keep attacking like this. Like, if they make an all-out attack and then I top deck Ardent Veil Tactician, I could win this. But I've been drawing nothing and they've just got... Oh my gosh, I can't believe they do the Scorching Dragonfire that turn. I needed to just gain 4 life off my Resolute Rider. That was what I needed. Tap, tap. Attack all. This is... They block there, and they take 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Do I have enough mana to pay for all of that? I attack with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 creatures. I have just enough mana. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. They block 3. They take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I think that's my best chance that they have nothing. Yes! Yes! Oh my gosh, I did top deck the Ardent Veil Tactician. And I did have just enough mana because I'd been playing my lands. Oh my gosh. I can't believe I won that game. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. I certainly didn't think I was winning that game. I was definitely griping as if I had no chance of winning that game. As soon as I lost my Resolute Rider, I thought it was over. Because Resolute Rider could have given me like a stalemate plan against the Archon. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I won. Oh my gosh. Wow. Welcome to another round. This is a tough hand, but I'm going to keep it. Because I have Outlaw's Merriment, and that's my best card. So I have 6, or I have 5 mountains or something in the deck. And if I draw any of those, that gives me 5 outs to having my best draw. I did make one change to the deck. And that is I cut a Flutter Fox, and I added in the Rally for the Throne card. And I think that that's good because I've got some problems that I needed to solve. Okay. I guess you can only get so fortunate. Making very bad blocks here. Yeah. I need to draw a mountain this next turn or I lose, so I've given myself, yep. It's pretty much just worth conceding. Literally the only, I mean, I could have drawn a Plains, which would have also been useless, but it's unclear whether this game is winnable. I doubt it is. I almost conceded last round as soon as they played the Archon. Sometimes you keep a sketchy hand. I mean, I have... No, I don't think that's worth... I don't think that's necessary. Even if I didn't have the Resolute Rider, it's... if I didn't have Resolute Rider, I'd probably play more Rimrock Knights and stuff, but I don't think it's worth it. I think the Resolute Rider is an insane card. If you missed the game, if you weren't watching the whole time, there was a game we played where that was like the only card that I could have possibly won me the game. If I draw a mountain, I'm in good shape here. Especially because they didn't attack there. But I need to draw the mountain like this turn. I need to draw a land this turn, and a mountain this turn would be like the bee's knees. I have, because I also get the benefit of the idyllic granges, and my Ardenvale Tacticians are... I mean, it's not that hard to do when you have 12 planes. Oh my gosh. Oh man. That's tough. No. I'm still dead. Oh man. Considering I need 4 planes to cast it, getting 1 more is not a huge deal. With Resolute Rider. Man, you know, that one was just like you keep the sketchy hands and sometimes they don't work out. I feel like that's a lot of my losses, so I'm kind of used to that in general. But yeah, pretty cool deck. We got to see Merriment go off. We won some crazy games. And overall, hope you enjoyed it. Hopefully you learned something, found something helpful. Yeah, I cut one Flutterfox for a rally because I felt like I was losing a lot of the racing games, and Rally for the Throne would help with that. So I made that one change, but other than that, felt like a pretty good deck, and I hope you enjoyed it. If you made it all the way to the end of the video, in the comments section down below, leave hashtag improbable victory, because that was a tough one, or leave hashtag outlaws to the rescue, because this card saved me in that one round. Also, if you enjoy the video, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe for more, and you can check out the NicolaiBolas Discord, the Twitch stream, all of that good stuff, as well, linked in the description down below. The Patreon, if you'd like to support my content, all of that stuff linked below. That's going to do it for this one, though. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll talk to you next time.